It was giving Gator. You know how sickening it was for me to find that picture and even the possibility of the race being queer. And we're not gonna get on some of the queer lyrics that Biggie Smalls gave. There was a bunch of queer gay ass lyrics in his catalog. I love that. That's so cool. I love it. We are the best. What we do, we set the standard. We are the best. We the best. It's just something about it. And so, to me, the Luther Vandrosses of the world, Whitney Houstons of the world, all those they get to be the greatness that they are, is just even a Tad Hunter. Tad Hunter being this heartthrob of the 50s, 60s, white heartthrob, Anthony Anthony Perkins. Anthony Perkins played on Psycho, queer as hell. Do you know how amazing it is for me to find out that they're queer? That they were top notch in their era. They made such an impact. That should be Whoa, Elka Ganoy. There's a oh, Peruda. It was wild and openly gay, living in the house. These are top power plays. And I also want to talk about being raised and the stigma of gay. I didn't have the luxury of being able to hide it, so I don't feel like it was me just making a conscious decision to be brave. I do think it takes a certain level of courage and bravery but not in the way that people be acting like, oh, you're so brave. Um, it doesn't feel always brave. It doesn't feel always brave. It doesn't feel always. There are moments when, and I don't want to be self-righteous because there are moments when I'm not trying to be loud and proud trans, loud and proud queer. There's times when I want to just be me. Even though that's a part of me, I just want to go through the world. This ain't no self-righteous shit. I don't want to say that there aren't times where I'm like, wow, I don't feel like being a dad. I want to just go to the grocery store and be fish. And be a cis girl, perceived as a cis girl. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't want to deal with even the little bit that sometimes
Shot.
I do. Sometimes it's just
Whoa.
I just gotta
Oh.
go.
Ah.
I
Ooh.
just want to go get my groceries. Being gay is exhausting. You gotta fight even if you're not a fighter. Yes, I came out real, so I have to take
Narva.
Ah.
Voba.
yeah,
Sheep.
so I
Narva.
would.
Tinkuba Koiba.
All right, let's see.
Ooh.
In the documentary, they talked about the car accident where Luther was speeding and killed one of his mentees
Hey.
based on the accident and was charged with was it I can't remember what they charged him with, but it was reckless homicide. I don't know. He got charged with something. But he didn't get a lot of time, but he didn't get any time. But I think he got a fine or something. I can't remember. And then the kind of family turned on him a little bit. Um, but yes, the accident. They go in more detail in Craig Seymour's book, but I think that it is something that they go way into detail in first the death
Oh.
you don't
Judge.
Came up. Circuit loop.
but
Came up.
over time because of course
Ogres. Bahira Inibi.
they kind of
Oh.
Lomish.
Wahafe. Paraza. Wave. Kulim. Not Paraza. Came up. No.
so yes
Ogres.
that was one of my favorite moments of the documentary. Of course, they had the full performances of when Luther did the tribute to Dionne Warwick and did a House of My Home live. That was one of my quintessential Luther performances. Another performance that I thought was really, really good was his performance with Mariah Carey. The performance with Mariah Carey really put her foot into the performance. You can tell that she was over singing a little bit, but she sounded great. And I think that this is one of the things that made Luther great, purely, is the voice and not just be in the moment of his live performances. Usually dudes who duets with girls, they're trying to be sexy. Something that came in my mind was when Christopher Williams performed with Stephanie Mills. It was not Fire and Desire. What is that called? What is that song called? My brain is thinking Fire and Desire, but that's Rick James and Tina Marie. It is. It's not Stephanie Mills' song. She covered it, but she did a live version of it with Christopher Williams, and they were doing it in a way that was very sexual chemistry, and that works. It works on something, but what I think about night he told me, stay in my head all night long. Love you. You said, reach out and touch me. My heart is in your hand.
But not please.
Yes.
Foba Soapy.
Stephanie Mills, live. They're doing a tribute to somebody or something. Um, but yeah, it's people writing the song, but Stephanie Mills covered it, and Christopher Williams was. When he was performing with
Have my new kind of game.
instead of his performance, it was they were really
Oh,
Ribbon,
oh.
next discussion.
sexual.
Clevite Benu.
And I think
Oh, Elka Gayoy.
Bevite Pelka. For process. What's enough?
with women,
Next got Finica Finica. Sigul.
with
Huh.
women, really, it's that he ain't trying to
Purple. Breads in a smitten sheet.
make us sound amazing without. And so I am complimenting you. I'm letting you do your thing, and I'm gonna come in and do my thing. You're not gonna outdo me, but I'm gonna do something
Ah.
that complements our voice. And what is it with Carolyn?
System.
Song with him and that other woman. It's Carolyn, right? What is that song? What is the song with him and Carolyn? If this world was mine, I would place that for thee. All that I know, you can have anything. If this world was yes. And so in that whole thing, you can tell that Luther is trying to compliment, not talk himself down, but compliment the voices of who's on the track. You are the woman, I'm the man, I'm giving you the manliness, you're giving me the feminineness, it's giving you life, recording the sound, and just giving you that performance with Luther and Mariah totally perfectly does that as well. Mariah is giving you that mezzo soprano moment, powerful, beautiful moment, and Luther is giving you the masculine.
My ninja got a raise.
Another song that he does what's the song with James Ingram, Patty Austin.
Ooh.
Baby, so sad I found you. It's like we dance.
So.
It's a perfect little tangle with our voices, and I think what makes Luther so great in his being is that he's not trying to focus on perfection. He is focusing on
So.
and I think that's what makes him amazing. And that performance with him and Brian Carey being showcased in the documentary is what makes it one of my favorite moments. That was a performance.
So.
It wasn't just trying to be sexy on stage with Brian Carey. Because he could have easily went into that. But he didn't.
Ah, FIBA.
favorite song by Luther is my favorite song of all time. I love that. Another song that I love that is my favorite is him and Gregory Hines. I love
Olympic. Yep.
I love that too.
Oh, sick.
Superstar is like to me definitely my top three. So amazing. It's just one of my favorite songs. Like, House is Not a Home. It's just one of my. I love that one. It's my go to. Never too much. Never too much. That's his first R&B number one. But I think one of those cuts, that B-side cut, Dance with My Father, that was for people who got daddy. I ain't got no daddy. That's why I couldn't feel that. That's why I been bad. But I love it.
Luck.
No. It is. I wanna be loved. There's nothing better than it's better if I thought. Let yourself breathe for that song. Go no matter how far. That is one of my favorite songs by Luther because it's just a beautiful lyric and melody. And we rarely get to see love songs with it's just about love. And so hearing Luther Vandross sing that song with Gregory Hines, and it's not about they're just singing about love. It isn't no. It is like oh this is gay. They singing to each other. It just no, just them singing and it's good. I don't think we see that too much with two solo male artists. I don't know. I don't see that. Yeah, Gregory Hines is a Broadway icon. Anderson Broadway singer. Gregory and his brother. Well, his brother is more than his gay brother, as a matter of fact. Yes, Gregory Hines. That's him singing on that song. Yes, he's singing the second verse and part of the bridge. Please bring back bridges and songs. What else did I want to talk about? Yeah, I think that at the end he also talked about his favorite song being being love because it was talking about that was his it was the one that was the most autobiographical. um, and I just love the lyrics. It says, can I say, oh my? In a lot of ways, you're a lucky guy. And oh, now all you need is a chance to try any love. In my heart, there's a need to shout. Dying and screaming and crying, let me out. Are all those feelings what I want to touch? What a world full of lonely. Sometimes I feel I'm going to lose my mind.
Oh, for real?
Can anyone tell me
Jump.
just where to find any love? Any love? Oh, any love? And so this
Yay! My bitch can cook.
great. I think the lyrics and I understand why he said this is my favorite song myself. Because it's more about me. It's just let me just make it to lyrics. Can you discuss Nita in regards to Luther? The riff started from what I'm they did not go into the but in the book, if you remember, Luther was
Alright. Lenarga meat, that's fine.
Free, but
Basic.
Wickstone is not. Can I get? Damn it.
Spinay? Oh, ah, uh-huh. Snosh. Uh-huh. Bekinch. Ah. Ah. Uh-huh. Ah. 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 Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, and a zook. And a zook. Ah. Huh? Oh, Snosh. Ah.
The to- Zeg. Aha. Ah. Free. Please. Vobas.
Ah. Zerpa.
Sorry.
Zarbs can. Floofy.
I'm still hungry. It's never a good sign.
Grammy nominated 9 times. 9 times.
Ah.
Before he So there was a he was giving very Susan Lucci, but very I keep being outdated, but I keep winning. And so there was one year ever before Anita came out. When Anita came out with whatever her first album was, they were supposed to. Anita was the Grammy darling this year, so she had come out with her album. It did great, and so she was the Grammy new blood. Luther had been doing it for a while, nominated, but she was the Grammy new blood, and Luther was nominated too. She was nominated R&B, folk R&B. So they were like, "Oh, can y'all perform?" They were supposed to perform together at the Grammy. Duet, dual performance. It was Anita. It was Anita performing by that group, but they wanted Luther and her to do something together.
Bitch.
Oh.
Mm.
Huh. Ah. Huh. Oh. Wow. Huh. Ooh. Ha. Tenib Sarbzo. Ooh. Wow. Ah. Huh. Whoa. Oh, Cardool. Ha. Huh. Huh. Ah. Ah. Hmm. Huh. Huh. Oh. Huh. Huh. Ooh.
Yes, sure. Ah. Huh. Oh. Huh. Ah.
Sawata. Kenneth. Tip.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yes, my bitch got a raise.
At the last minute,
Hmm.
Whitney Houston, their voice is the showcase. They not shucking and jiving and dancing. They're not Rhythm Nation in it. They're not single ladies. They're not doing all that shit. They're giving you, some costume changes. They give you a live band. They're giving you vocals, and that's what they give you. They're like Whitney. Their focus is they might give you a 1-2 step every now and then, but their focus is their voice because that's where their bread and butter is. And I don't think that they were just dancing people. You know, it's Flatfoot singing. And so, but Luther was known for putting on a show, a quality show that's worth your money. And so Anita combining with Luther would have been dope. And so that wasn't shade to Janet. No, we know what Janet is. We know Janet is a dancer. We know that she's giving you 60 songs, but Janet's claim to fame is her poppy songs and dancing. She's the dancer of the pop girls. Don't nobody out dancing. She wasn't Janet.
Huh.
You know, it's not her voice.
Huh.
Her voice is Janet. It's not the voice. It's the center. I heard Luther was a trip to involve into it too. Absolutely. But this is either it's I think it's before involved. I think this is either before or after involved. I think this is before the involved. And so there was a moment where Anita and him they couldn't decide who was the headliner. Like it was some kind of situation where who was the headliner of the show was in question. And Luther was like, she is opening for me. I'm the headliner. So she is going on first. And it was a whole situation about who was the headliner of the show. And it ended up not working with her. Because both of their egos. And then same thing with In Vogue, except In Vogue, they didn't have the same pool as Anita. But even them, they started to be bigger and better. And they could go on their own thing. Not bigger and better, but better enough to go on. But yeah, them and Luther had some issues too about how they were supposed to, what they were supposed to do on the tour, how much space on the stage their show was supposed to take up, all kinds of shit that was kind of statistical and weird. But yeah, that's what I remember from the book with Anita and Bo. Luther was definitely a spicy queen when it came to being on tour and controlling his show. So that's what I knew. Certain colors they couldn't wear here because his background singers was going to be in the colors and all that kind of stuff. All right, did I miss anything that I wanted to? So overall, I really love the documentary. I love Luther, so I'm excited to see how this should have been a bigger rollout. It's something about this that feels weird. Like this should have been a bigger rollout. Like Luther is Luther. Why? And the producer is Jamie Foxx. Like it's so many stars that are connected to this. Why wasn't this a bigger rollout? Like, why wasn't this so? Why wasn't this so cool? Why wasn't this so? Now, and they are putting it in the theaters. They are putting it in the theaters, but the all theater thing. He was a big enough star. I don't understand it. Maybe I'm tripping. I think it's because of the Netflix movie that is coming. What movie? He has a movie coming with Luke about Luther. Yes. Why was it on CNN? Certain. Can I be messy? Did Luther give I dated black or white man? If you had to guess. Hmm. Interesting. That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Let me be even messy. Since you want to be messy, let me be even messier. I think that Johnny Gill was Luther Vandross's trade, allegedly. Well, I think. I guess I don't need to say allegedly. That I think. Since we've been messy. If we being messy, let's be messy. Let's be messy. I think that a couple of people that he worked with in his past was his trade. And Luther feels like the type of dude who would let the straight boy. Luther reminds me of my gay friend Mario. Mario, I feel like Mario like I feel like Luther like men that was straight because he wanted to really be a woman. I think he liked. I think he was a bottom that liked the full tops, masculine tops. I think that he liked the straight boys, and I think that he's the type of trade that would let the straight boy fuck him raw just to make them know that to love him more because any love. If we be messy, let's be messy. I think he the type of low self esteem fat boy that would shake his purse for the train. He had that sickening ass apartment that Oprah came in and was like, "Oh, this looked like a house. This motherfucker's got money." So imagine bringing the train over to that house, honey. I feel like Lucy was the type of girl to shake her purse for the DL straight boys, the real niggas. I don't know. This is just if we be invested, let's go all the way there. I think his lover that died in a car accident, the family ended up using Luther was white. I don't, could be his lover, could be. You never know, could be. I just, there's certain conversations. Have y'all listened to Johnny Gill's R&B Money um, um, podcast interview? The part where he was talking about Luther. There was nothing directly said, of course, because nothing directly said, but there is something performative about Johnny Gill's sexuality that reminds me of men who I knew was straight engaging with other straight men and how they performed and talked about women. And Johnny Gill, because Michelle asked me, why do I think that? I need y'all to watch the R&B Money Johnny Gill interview. There is a way that he talks about his prowess with women, his how he is with women. Um, that reminds me of a DL trade. Johnny Gill was so homophobic. Johnny Gill homophobic. he did homophobic. But he also talked about Luther and his love for Luther and him performing for Luther at Luther's tribute. He talks about not being gay too much. There is a when I was this is ringy dingy dingy. Johnny Gill has a queerness of performative masculinity about him that reminds me of BL Madness. Yeah, it was something about and this is all speculation.
Global superstar. Hey there, superstar. Kick back and take it easy. You are a top-tier celebrity now. It is time to enjoy everything that you have accomplished. You may have noticed during your rise to fame that staying out of the public's eye could result in your fame slowly slipping away. Do not worry. As a five-star celebrity, your fame is built to last. You will have to outright ignore any actions that provide fame for days on end before you start to lose your status. Even then, you have built a lasting legacy. You will never lose more than 2 stars of fame. You have also accumulated a wide array of fame points and likely purchased a number of fame perks. Perhaps it is time for a change. Use your phone to book a celebrity cleanse. A short time later, you will wipe your slate clean and have all your fame points refunded. This will allow you to select an entirely new selection of perks to play with. Global superstar. That is what you are. Ugh. Classy bitch. My bitch made 21,756 today.
It is almost like second nature for you to see how they act. And to me, it goes off. That nuance that I have experienced many, many times. It goes off. And I think that Johnny Gill was Luther's trade. Since we being this, since Dreads want to be messy on the show. So yes, what he was talking about his penis on the was so cringe. Yeah, shit like that. Him, it's like who I know for sure. It's like Kevin Gates. If y'all don't think that that is a straight man, sweet. I got a vote in Idaho to tell you.
Oh.
You can feel the geomagnet in my hands when I touch. And I push you along the way. Mm. Oh, so open the floor up. What? I don't have nothing else to talk about. Those were my thoughts. Luther Vandross and their documentary. Kevin
Lim-
is kind of fun. Who is Kevin? Kevin who? Kevin. So I am hungry. Kevin Gates is funny. Oh, Kevin Gates. I gotta say his name. Yeah, Yes, Kevin is not
Come is
mine.
Oh, yeah.
We have spring rolls. Yummy, yummy spring rolls. We should talk about
So,
Leanna. I
it's
don't
you,
even know
ba.
who that is, babe. Who is
See,
that?
either.
Kiana Canadia. I don't know her. Tell me about her. What's her tweet?
Bet you, yeah, yeah.
Kiana Canada. Is that how you say her name? Kiana Canada. Are there any new songs that you are going to release? I don't know anything about her. Send me a link to the story.
Oh. Ooh.
If you like skin, you gotta be like
Oh,
Rome Flynn,
whoop,
Baby.
yeah.
You can't be registered to me. Like this new, like Aaron Pierre. He's cute, but that's not my type. Light skin. You gotta be like Dave East. Well, there are dark ladies like Grace Jones that cross over. I think Grace Jones is similar to Sylvester. At the time that they were crossing over, they were very niche. It wasn't, they were considered edgy. They were considered like avant garde and edgy. They weren't really hot. I don't consider them to be a crossover. I think that they became popular, but just overall embraced by the masses. I don't think that Grace Jones did that. I think that she was a very niche, like Sylvester, where they certain things that they did gain popularity, but I don't think it is what I'm talking about. It reached the masses like that. In your opinion on Facebook policy update? No, I think that the world is moving to the right, and we should be preparing for it. And not just right wing people. Some of our left leaning people are moving to the right. I said this before. You're gonna start seeing it. Those people who were performatively censoring queer people and black people and trans people, they're gonna stop doing that. But if we're expecting Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and Jeff Bezos to be woke, they have pork and shrimp.
Always driving me crazy with that.
you're watching, thumbs up. If you haven't. What do you think about the state bullying a black trans woman speak out against racism? I don't know what case you're talking about. In all cases, what do I think about the state bullying a black trans woman speaking about racism? I don't. Why are black trans women being silenced in the United States? I don't think they are. What do you mean? Give me specific situations so I can understand what you mean. Ciara has a platform. I see her talking all the time. What do you mean by being silenced? She's always talking. Yeah, so I don't know anything about Kiana Chlamydia. So I don't know that situation. That's why I said link me to it so I can know what it is and learn about it. But I've never heard of her. I know Ciara, but I don't know who, I don't know her case, so I don't know anything about it. The United States is silencing her. Yeah, I don't know about it. So I don't know about the case. So I don't have an opinion on it. But when you say silence, I just need to know what you mean by silence. Like, did they lock her up, put her in solitary confinement? Did she not have access to the internet? Did they cut off her phones? Did they, like, I'm trying to, when you say silenced, they put her in jail? Is that what you mean? You said she fled the United States, though. They put her in jail. Yeah, link me to, like, her story so I can do a deep dive into what her story is. So, in what ways have the United States as a whole silenced her? Thank you. I designed this. I think you came in late, but I designed this sweater, and my homegirl made it for me.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, link story so we can all learn about it. They stopped her in the court from filing a lawsuit. What happened to her? Like, what happened to her that she was filing a lawsuit? Like, what happened? Like, what's the circumstances of her case? She was assaulted by the police. Where? Belfast, and she fled to Belfast for safety. Which Department of Police in Florida? So she was attacked by police. What was not that they need a reason, but is there a reason why she was attacked by police? Sometimes it's for no reason, but is she saying that there's a reason? What was the reason that she thinks that they like what was the circumstances? What was the circumstances? She it's like pull a teeth. Tell me, give me the teeth. You ain't giving me a
What?
you ain't giving me nothing to. If you don't want to tell me,
Go buffer. Wobbing up in a prep, shaving pants.
because I'm asking you like for the details surrounding her story. So what's the what, when, where, why, etc. Like,
Rubble.
and if she's in Belfast,
Brapna, Gui, Voice, Hongi,
she means
For real?
silence. When somebody says somebody is being silent, it makes me feel like they are stopping their communications. And so, like, does she not have access? And that's why I say that she locked up, like, because if you're able to get online, create accounts, all these social medias, like, people, she should be able to be telling her stories and telling what happened. And so, I wouldn't consider that to be silence. Or if she is. Or even if the courts are stopping her from filing a lawsuit, I don't consider that to be violence. That's stopping her from getting justice, but she still can talk about it. So I don't consider that violence. That's what I'm trying to understand. Hey, did it freeze? For me, it didn't freeze. It's cold in Houston, but it's not freezing. It's still in the 40s.
Huh?
And it's supposed to go up to the 50s in a few.
Let me eat.
I'll speak to something.
Zumph. About. Safe and Mushka. Ooh.
Yibsy.
Yeah, this seems very scammy. Yeah, this is giving me very scammy. I don't know. I don't know about her. I'm yeah, I don't see where did you send the link? I'm searching for the case myself and I'm seeing an insurance company that she is suing. She might be one of them girls that kind of does this kind of lawsuit stuff for just to see if she can win. I'm seeing a couple of things that's giving very scam artists. I'm not seeing a particular case that is. It feels like it's giving real scam, but I'm not for sure. Oh, okay. I've seen this girl before. She was talking about. I remember her doing a video
Aww.
review of me and Ciora's.
God, why am I still hungry?
Me and Ciora's interview, but I don't know her. I don't really know her. I didn't know she had a case. I'm trying to find her particular circumstances. Her particular. I can't find her particular case.
Uh,
What did any news people cover her? I saw her TikTok. She is not. She is not swimming
Trofa.
back.
Belindi. Film a
No,
soydi.
she's not swimming back that
Around.
shit.
Yeah, Gibbsy. Film a soy.
Switch
Chino.
Yeah, I don't know. This needs to be. I don't know her situation.
Sistone. What a
If you could
tay.
compare any singer to Luther, would you say Asper?
Either.
I think he's one of a kind. Let's say that. But if I was to create speak to somebody who has their own unique voice, who's a great singer, I would think. I talked about Gia Cruz on last live, um, the live before this one. I would say Usher. I would say Usher. To me, I love Usher's voice. I don't think he's like Luther, but I think he's like himself. I think what's unique about Usher is his control and his agility. Um, I don't consider him to be a very powerful singer, but I consider him to be powerful enough and agile and just a beautiful tone and great. Luke James, I think Luke James is amazing. Is an amazing singer. Talented. I don't think we have. To me, I don't think we have seen a definitive Luke James performance. He hasn't had a great. I've seen great moments, but I really want Luke James to have definitive musical moments himself. I'm waiting for that with him. I think that him as an artist is brilliant. I want to see that for him. I want to see Luke James have a definitive musical moment or a musical era. Like I don't even know any of Luke James' music, but I want um, but I think if we're talking about people who have come after Luther, I think I don't like that, but R. Kelly had a moment in the '90s. So when it comes to R&B, their voices, there was a, when we talk about tapping into um, the black urban culture zeitgeist, what we like, I think Kelly created an undeniable lane that he had his the vein, that's good songs and it was still versatile. He has a pop song, he has an R&B song, he has some commercial songs, he's had some street songs. Um, and then this is I think early 2000s Usher. Of course, we had the 90s era, Usher of his young self, but when we became a man, his quintessential era was Confession. I think that solidified him as a, I think that solidified him as a solo artist that was unique. What did you see online about Tiana? When I Googled her, um, I'm looking for her case and nothing is coming up. Her being assaulted by the police, anything like that, nothing is coming up. So I will go do a deeper dive in what's going on and try to see who she is. And it seems like I need more. I need more information. And so I will look into that, but I don't know anything about Deanna yet. So I'll look into see what her tea is, and if it's worth me talking about, I'll talk about it. Um, but I'm not seeing any cases about her.
Yes, my bitch got a raise.
I'm seeing TikToks of her. I'm not seeing anything that is like
Yibsy.
yeah. I would need to. This seems very. Yeah, I don't know her. I've seen her once. There's a video of her talking about my interview with Ciara, but I don't know.
Yeah, big bully you.
So you have to discuss black trans women if other people report on her? Huh? I don't understand your question. What I'm saying is that when we're talking about something, if you're introducing them to something, this is getting, it's pushing a button, and I'm trying to understand why it's pushing a button, because it doesn't make sense. I'm telling you that I don't know this person, and you're presenting a case, and I'm telling you that there needs to be more research, and I don't see the research about this person. And when I do research on people, I need to have multiple sources, multiple people. So for me to discuss somebody, for me to discuss someone and somebody's cases, I have to do research on the case. I have to know what's going on and who the people are. And I have said multiple times to you specifically that I don't know who this person is. And so, in order for me to talk about them in their case in an educated way, in an understanding way, I need to know who they are. And I need multiple sources. It can't just be her talking about her story. It has to be other people or other reporters and journalists or court documents or something for me to understand the case from multiple points of view for me to talk about it. That is what you do as an educated person. You don't just go by one person's story when you don't know something. That's just not how it works. So, yes, I have to hear about how other people are reporting on her case. I don't know her. Aren't black trans women marginalized in the United States, so her voice is not good enough? it sounds like that you are looking for an argument. Um, Her voice is not enough for me to share my opinion on her. I don't know her. I'm telling you, I don't know the person that you are talking about. And so, I don't know her. So, if you want me to talk about somebody, I need to know them. And when I looked her up, I'm sitting here on a live. I can't go through her stuff and talk about her if I don't know her. I'm just seeing different links. It's not telling me about a case that she's going on or a case that that happened. Usually, like if a girl with something happened, like Gia Cruz, like when I search Gia Cruz, her case pops up. Gia Cruz. It is tons of articles with her case. You said she was assaulted by the police. What? I asked you for a link of her case. No, I will not go into that. That's not how I work. I have never worked like that. I research people, research cases, and if I find it to be an interesting case, I discuss it. I have always been like that. I have always been like that. This is not new. This is not something a way that I've not done. If I don't know about the situation, I don't know about it. I don't know everything that's happening in the world. She talked about the assault in her book, running. It sounds like you're trying to promote her. That's what it sounds like you're doing, and because I'm not responding in the way that you want me to respond, that's what it feels like you're trying to do. Like you're trying to promote her situation.
Shives.
And I told you
Chicks
to
from
link me. And that's fine. Link me.
Judge
It's
Pina.
it's not gonna
Ralph.
it's it
Help.
it doesn't do you justice to annoy me if you're trying to get me
Yep.
to something. It makes
Chilo.
me shut down and not want to hear about it. If you want me to be honest, being rude to me when I'm telling you I don't know her, I'm not saying anything negative. I'm not saying that I don't know her, but you gotta have more than just TikTok videos for me to think that your case is a situation I want to discuss. It has to be more than that. You are being rude, though. If you're asking me, aren't black trans women marginalized in the United States or her voice isn't enough? That questions my integrity about the black trans women. And if you're questioning my integrity and my care for the voice of black trans women, if you're questioning my integrity by your question that you just asked, I think that it is rude and it undermines my integrity, and I think that's rude. So if you're doing that, then you're being offensive to me, even if your intent is not to be that. It is the impact of what you're having. So I think that that's rude. And so whether you think that is rude or not, I think that it is rude. Your line of questioning, because I haven't said anything bad about the situation. What I've said is I don't know her, don't know anything about her case. I asked you multiple times to link. I asked you multiple times to share the when, where, what, why, da 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 da, multiple times. And so I had to do it myself. And from what I looked, I don't see anything about her that I haven't went through her videos. I don't know what her videos say, but it's not giving me a general idea of what has went on with her. It's almost like she doesn't, like nothing happened. Why is nobody talking about the case? Why is it just her? That's strange to me. When things happen, multiple people talk about it. It don't mean that they're all telling the truth or they're all da da da. It is people are discussing it to give you an idea so you can make your own personal opinion about what's going on. And so what I have told you multiple times is I don't know her and I need to do more research about her. So I'm not saying that her voice doesn't matter because isn't trans women marginalized and why doesn't her voice alone matter? I'm a person who needs a lot of stuff to understand people's story. I haven't heard anything about her. Don't know her. So I need more. I'm not a trumper. Sorry. I'm not a trumper, but on the left. I need more. I need more context. I need more information for me to be able to judge the circumstances. Does it make sense? So, yes. Neo almost was giving me New Luther, just singing and writing his at a time. Neo, I don't really like Neo's voice, but he did write some good hits. He did write some good hits. Yeah, I think that after Luther passed, probably passed the torch. R. Kelly, Usher, Chris Brown. Chris Brown is doing something. He don't give me my life like other people. But yeah, Chris. I know Chris. People love to compare Chris Brown to Michael Jackson, but Chris Brown to me is it's if I'm to be real, it's more of a it's more of a Janet Jackson. If I'm to be honest, I see Chris doing a lot of dancing. I'm not saying that he might be singing or have no voice at all, but for me, I've never seen Chris just flat footed just singing. He's singing down. Have you done some great recording? Have you done some great recordings? Yes, but I don't see him just kind of groove and stutter.
I don't understand why though. I really don't. Maybe I'm. I don't understand. I really don't.
Tri City singers, Donna Lawrence, that sings that sounds like Luther too. Luther, Ruben Sutter, they have that kind of baritone. They have that in regards to how their voice sounds. Yes.
A
Singing
profile
and
Hobie Race.
performing, he is an amazing singer and performer. Good. Yeah, I've never seen him like a recording of him where I was like, oh my God, you're singing now. I seen him performing. Yes, I saw that. But I've never just seen him just sit in front of a mic and sing and make me feel something.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying not to lie. It's one of the things that I feel like you're playing in my face. It's one of the things like I feel like you're trying to promote a person just to promote them, and you're trying to dominate the conversation about this person, and it feels like you're trying to hijack the conversation, and and I'm trying not to block you. So stop playing in my face, please. If you want to join the conversation, talk about it or bring something up relevant to what I normally talk about. I don't mind having different conversations, but if you are trying to promote somebody, this ain't the way to go. You can email me this person, you can email me their case. No, I'm just hoping you help a black trans woman. How can I help a black trans woman that I don't know in a case that I don't know? And so I'm if me just not knowing is enough for you to be like, oh, you're not helping a black trans woman, then bitch, get off my page. Because I'm never gonna be that bitch. I'm never gonna be that. I'm never gonna be a person that is kissing a bitch ass because I'm not doing what they think I should be doing about any motherfucking thing. I'm grown and do what the fuck I want to do. And if you don't like how I do it, you can get the fuck on. But you're stupid if you think that I can bring transparency to a situation that I don't know shit about. So, if I have told you multiple times that I don't know shit about the situation, there is no transparency that I can bring. I don't know anything about it. So your response, what if you was trying to bring transparency to the situation, when I opened the floor to say, hey, when I opened the floor to say, hey, what's going on? And I was specifically asking you who she is. Tell me about her. Link her to me. Not one time did you send a link. I asked you the when, where, and why for you to tell me different things where I can know about it. I was open to the conversation. But instead of doing that, you come on here to try to question my integrity or my support for black trans people. That's where your problem's at. That's where the problem with your tone and talking to me. That's where the problem was, sweetie. And it doesn't help you. When I get done with this, when I get done with this particular live, I always go in and edit the bullshit conversation out. We're going to talk about Luther. This part is going to be deleted. So if you're trying to be cute so you can get attention to whatever this case is you're talking about, this wasn't the way to go. Trans people should stick together, but me not knowing about a case and just talking about a case really isn't me sticking with people. I don't just blindly follow people. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a right-wing, mindless robot. I follow what I learn about. When I research things and learn about cases, that's what I do. I don't just be talking about it. And if I don't know about them, I say I don't know about them. Because that's what intelligent people do. They say, I don't know. Because they don't think they know everything. If you would have gave me more details about the story, I could have gave you an opinion, my initial opinion about what was going on. But you didn't do that. You was too busy trying to. Yeah. And I'm not actually clearing. It's just, and I don't feel like I'm tripping. Like I'm literally saying I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Right. It feels like she is Kiana and she wants me to talk about it. And
Mm-mm.
that's not the way to go.
Mm-mm.
That's
Hey,
not the way
lotion
to go.
too.
You could have just said, yo, this is my case, this is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what's going on. It could have been a whole different story. You coming on here asking these fucking sideways ass, backhanded ass questions. Bitch, I don't play with hoes like that. Bitch, fuck you. That makes me say fuck you, because I don't like bitches playing with me. don't play with me. I'm not somebody you can play like that, especially if you know who I am. I don't kiss people ass. I want to reach out to people again. Okay.
I guess. Makes no sense to me, but whatever.
Thank
Do
you.
what you do.
I was gonna try to let her make it, but I just thank you. What?
Yes, my bitch make money, bitch.
Hey, people who trying to be, get out of here. People are crazy.
I see you.
And she could have told, and the crazy part is she could have just told me her story, and I would have talked about it. I would have let her make it and talked about it. But you don't hear being spicy, but you don't. Anyway, yes, Chris is. I think I'm not a fan. Totally. But I'm just not a fan of Chris's voice like that. I think he has some amazing songs. What's the song about? Take you down, I really wanna take you down. That's my favorite song. Early Chris. I think his voice what one called?
Berosh.
What was it called?
No. Oh.
I don't know. There's certain songs Chris has. Recorded songs. They perfectly executed ode to Michael Jackson.
Oh, Leonard.
It sounds like that vein of Mike that I was but when I see No Air was good too.
Oh.
Um, yeah, it's a couple of songs. The song with one of my favorite songs by him is the song with him and Busta Rhymes because it just was one of the moments that reminded me of when I first was introduced to Busta Rhymes and Busta Rhymes' style of rapping, and I missed that about Busta Rhymes, and it just was that kind of fast, kind of rapping like Twister, like yeah, I love that. So it's a couple of Chris songs, but just him being a performer is where I'm like, oh, he's really out here dancing. I like when he was in his Asian techno phase. Which was that? What phase was that? I don't follow artists like that to know. I just hear certain songs like, ooh, this is my song.
Girl, calm down. You get your asshole off people's shit.
The song called Zero. I have to hear that. Have you tried my hands with that? Face shit? Yeah, it was. I don't even talk about it anymore. Zero. Yeah, I have to check that song out. I really don't look forward to the pop songs or not necessarily pop songs, but the ones that become popular and just randomly be here. Because I don't follow his career.
Oh.
So, like Chris, under the influence is very live. It's almost like a ritual taking place with that song. Under the influence was a good song. I like that.
Ja, aber.
Let me tell you why. The song anyway. I want to play the song, but it's gonna be my anyway. hey, just reset, just refresh, and come back in. You should be good. Thumbs up. Beautiful people during Chris's techno EDM era is always my favorite song. Is what was Fine China is in his techno era? I don't know what era, but Fine China was. I used to work out to that every time. I love Fine China. It reminded me of Michael Jackson. What era? Love the songs. I don't know no more songs like that. So I'm really following like that.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Who else? I'm trying to think of. You know who I think that their songs went down in quality, but I felt like they had the potential to really kind of grow. I think that Tyrese had that kind of masculine quality about his voice, particularly when he was performing. He had that kind of Teddy Pendergrass kind of vibe that he could do, um, especially his live performances. But it just it's something that I like Tyrese. I think of a vocalist who is in my who is my um, who is my favorite singer after Luther, who is my top two,
Pops and
is Joe Thomas.
Whippasu.
Joe
Sonar.
Thomas's voice.
Sanoosh.
I think that his beef with R. Kelly and his rise to because R. Kelly was such a juggernaut in the industry, he couldn't really break into it. And from what I'm to understand, based on the stuff that he said and other people said,
I guess he would find, I guess, an accelerant, I guess. So that's all I could think of is he would,
letting him there was
kind of, I
something
guess, the
going on with his
epicenter of
voice
it, I
that he was
guess.
kind of not letting
They would find gasoline, I guess, residue
behind
or
the scenes,
something.
not letting Joe flourish. But there were just moments that he couldn't stop it. Like all the hits that Joe did get to have, he just couldn't stop it because Joe got an amazing voice. Um, but Joe's voice is like in my top two. After Luther is my number one, but my top Joe is my next, and then Usher. As far as people after Luther, Joe, Usher. Yeah. Anybody else can like okay. um, you know who I really like? I like J Moss too. Um, I think of Tank like I think of Teacher Moses. I think I think that Tank has an undeniably good voice. I just don't like it. I think that when he redid the Bonnie Raitt song, I think it was a beautiful song. I loved him on Slowly. I loved him on his song called
Yes.
Slowly. I loved his song called I Deserve. I did like that. Um, he's definitely R&B, but I just when we yes. Um,
Kalahoshin.
Chilurva
He's
Kitsuga.
definitely R&B
Befisab serve. Befite
for
Pelka.
sure. I just don't.
Unga?
Droga melt.
It's like Teacher Mom said. I don't like their voice. I just don't like it. It's not that they're bad. I just don't like their voice. Yeah, it's just don't like it. It's not bad.
Rinka Shalbo.
Just don't like it.
Vara. Who can a game? Seneca
I like certain songs.
Flurba.
Feel, I can hear. It's similar to. This is gonna be spicy, but y'all. I don't like Stevie Wonder's voice. Certain songs I do, particularly when he gets older. I don't really like his voice.
Oh, dag.
It's not. There's something in it that I don't like. It seems repetitious, and there is a and him and Tank do this thing when they run. That's like that feels like a Chuck E. Cheese machine. Like a when they're how the mechanics of their singing. I don't like it, and I can't describe it. But it's like a Chuck E. Cheese machine. If you don't hear it, it's like a the mechanics of their mouth when they sing creates a sound, creates something that I don't like. Kind of like Tasha Scott, kind of. Now they don't do it. They don't run as much as Tasha Scott, but it is something about how they do run that I don't really like. It's a way they do it. Now Tasha Scott, she just runs too much. I think Stevie Wonder kind of runs too much too. As he got older, like on his recordings, no, it's beautiful. The jaw King stutter run. Yes, I don't like that shit. I don't like it. Um, I don't hate it, but when it's done too much, it's visually and probably annoying. I think Stevie Wonder does it. Tank does it. I don't like it. um, I don't think you were. I think you just was timed out. I think Gigi just timed you out so you can refresh. I don't think you were. I think she put you on pause because you were on delay. I think. Sister Rose Verado. I think she just muted you for some time because you were talking about you were on delay. So in the middle of the conversation that we were currently having, you were still talking about. I think it wasn't updating for you, and so your messages was coming in at a wrong time. You have to if you're on delay, you have to refresh the browser. But yes, it's something about Tank's voice that I don't love. I think certain songs he sounds good, but similar to like Stevie Wonder, I think certain songs. I think he sounds beautiful, but I think that that's because he's not doing those. His recorded voice is amazing. It's the live stuff that I don't like. I don't like to hear Stevie Wonder sing live. Yes, it was called Showbiz. Yeah, it used to be called Showbiz. Money Long, beautiful song, but others. Money Long is beautiful song, but when others people sing them. Hmm. So, like I said, I have a different history with Money Long because she used to be a YouTuber named Priscilla Renee, and so I really enjoy
Mioxa.
her voice. The main change was so people would know who she was, so she could get famous on her own without other people taking credit from it. That was her explanation. Explanation. So, yeah, yeah, I like her voice, and I think her interview on R&B Money podcast explains a lot too about her. She was like this because she doesn't seem like um, she doesn't seem like she can sing on these songs. I think she just tones it down for pop's sake, and it works. Just like Tank, they write hood songs as well as Carrie Hill songs. Yeah, I think that they in the same way that R. Kelly does, have tapped into a type of writing that is gimmicky and catchy enough to be relatable. Now I can eat the rest. I've made some own. Hey, Fatima. Um, see, I love Ari Lennox. I thought that was a good name change. Courtney Salter sounds too girl next door. I love that. Ari Lennox. I really liked it. I was like, oh, that's unique.
So. Ah, Afrin.
Baby, talk about a tragic career death, Harry Hilson. Um, I
Yeah.
think she had too much chip on her dip, honey. I think you gotta watch. I think that because she was successful in her writing career, I think that she got to carry that men and play her ego too much. Yeah. Carrie has some amazing songs. I was listening to her and Timberland the other day. I was like, oh, think she really had a pen game that was fire. Energy was good. She had a couple of songs that was like, ooh, bitch, you kind of eating. You already got hits. You can still be successful.
Sula.
It's like you gotta be careful, girl. Especially on the internet. Especially in this era of the internet. Amazing songs she could sing, dance, and write. Yeah, yeah. I don't understand. Like you could just not talk about people. Like that's like the first rule of media training. Child, you are there to promote your album. Child, talk about your album. Love Knock Me Down was dope. Um, yeah, I don't understand why she was being spicy like that, but I guess you know, sometimes it's just get spicy. Pretty Girl Rock was a cute pop song, urban pop. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Neutral lip make me look dry and dead. So I put a neutral on to balance the color, and then you put a color on to add some color to it. And it gives it a little, a little, This is YSL in the color 10. Yes, I am a Tweet fan. Yes, especially album number two. I mean, especially album number one, album number two that didn't come out because the producer got killed or died. Yeah, album number one, album number two that got leaked online. I love that album. Taxi, taxi. Yeah, isn't it cute? It's just a cute little peachy, peachy cute. I love Taxi because it just somebody it hit a nostalgia chord for me because Taxi the the theme song from Taxi was such a that theme song was such a that used to come on late at night when I was a kid, and it hit a nostalgic chord. It was a feel good moment of nostalgia to hear that track from that theme song put in an R&B song that was creative. It was something I never really thought about, and then the lyrics to the song, how she's going up her man house, and this is it's almost like a moment in time that's unique to her generation, our generation, because now we got Ubers and shit. So just a taxi specifically is specific. It's almost like us talking about Like when Missy was talking about beat me 911, call me on the cell phone, call you back, whatever, beat me 911. People ain't beeping. That was specific to the time, and so that's what it felt like with Taxi. And yeah, it's I don't know. It was just a nostalgic, beautiful, creative songwriting moment. Smoking cigarettes. That is one of my favorites from her. New was meant to save another life from the first album. You got me smoking on you, got me smoking by the pack of night. And cause I know I saw you go into a hotel. Cause I know I saw you go into a motel. Not hotel. Motel. Yeah, that. Beautiful. No, that was India Ari. No, she had a song called Beautiful too. Oh, I can't wait until you come over. I can't wait. I can't wait until you come over. Ah, you made me wait so patiently. Now's the time. Come chill with me. I miss you so. Those days are gone. Come on. You don't gotta wait no more. Come over, boy, to my place. I know you've been waiting for you. I really miss you so. You know I've been waiting for you. Ooh, that album was sleepy. That album was love. It was a couple of songs. Always will, yeah. Who else I mentioned? I wonder if Timbaland did the best for a taxi like he did. Oops. I don't think Timbaland did taxi. Yeah, I don't think who produced taxi. I don't think Timbaland did that album. That was somebody. He died. Her producer on that album died. That's why it didn't come out and just leave. Who produced Tweet's taxi song? Craig Brockman. Yeah, Craig Brockman. Um, Selena Johnson. Selena Johnson. Oh God. So one of my favorite Selena Johnson songs is her. Baby, I'm so confused. That was one of her earlier songs, but it was really at the time that Selena Johnson came out. I was in Mississippi, and so I was in a very, very deep Southern blues bubble. But sometimes people who are like really soulful kind of blow up in that bubble. And Selena, that song, "Baby, I'm so confused," um, really, really blew up in the Southern blues because Selena had that voice. If you play your cards right, yes, everything's gonna be alright. Um, do it all back to you, yeah. Uh, if you play your cards right, if you play your cards right, everything's gonna be alright. If you play your cards right, Everything's gonna be alright. Oh, I love that. That was my jam. Actually, I haven't posted it yet, but I re-recorded, not re-recorded it, but something that I love to do because I'm a chamber singer. I love to do medleys. So I have a bunch of medleys, and there is this one medley that I have done that has that part of the song that if you play a card track, at the end of it, it's so cute. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I can't wait to share it, but it ain't done yet. But I love it. If I was your woman, woman. Yes, there is another Selena song that I like. Let me see if I can find it. I gotta. Oh, guess what? It's so cute. I love the song too. Wanna wear the pants? Guess what? What song? So baby, I'm so confused. I love that. I am your woman. Guess what? Guess what is fire? Spinning round and round. As a singer, do you enjoy Keisha Cole's early music? My favorite Keisha Cole song is Heaven Sent. That's my favorite Keisha Cole song.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Let's see, what is it? Boogie Tonight reminds me of being a 10 and seeing the rest in the line dance. Yes. Boogie Tonight definitely reminds me of that too. What did you say? I tried to stay in style and up on what's new, but most of what I hear keeps the radio off. Mm. Yeah, you definitely gotta find it. I thought she was gonna say I'm a woman who moved in the teenager thinking she was 30, 40 years old because she was so much soft. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen, baby, don't see no ring on these fingers. Yeah, but she can't.
All right. Well, good night. Have a good Saturday.
Guess what?
I'm gonna see y'all later.
Selena's Guess What? Yeah, R. Kelly wrote that. I knew that was him. 3 steps up and 3 steps down. You wanna be treated like a king, you gotta wear the crown.